Best NBA players that never made an All-Star. Back in 2013, CJ McCollum was drafted 10th overall by the Portland Trail Blazers, a crafty scorer out of a small school called Lehigh. Not many expected him to become a star at the NBA level. His early years weren't easy. Injuries and limited minutes kept him glued to the bench, and honestly, it seemed like he might never break through. But in 2015, things started to change. He finally broke through and earned a starting spot playing alongside Damian Lillard. Suddenly, Portland had one of the most dangerous backcourts in the league. That season, he averaged 20 points and won the Most Improved Player award. From there, he never really slowed down. You see, CJ was as consistent as it gets. A crafty ball handler, deadly in the mid-range, reliable from three, and incredibly smart with the ball. He shot 40% from deep over his career and averaged 20 points a night for an entire decade, something very few players can do. And when the playoffs came, he delivered his biggest performances. The best example was Game 7 of the 2019 semifinals against Denver, where he dropped 37 points and sealed the win with a clutch chase down block in the final minutes to push the Blazers into the Western Conference Finals. That's when you realized he could carry a team by himself. Then came the trade to the New Orleans Pelicans in 2022. Here's where things got interesting. Most people expected him to slow down, but instead, CJ stepped into a leadership role, becoming the veteran voice for a young team built around Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram. His shooting gave the Pelicans much-needed spacing, he kept the offense flowing, and even in a new system, he's still their go-to scorer. More importantly, he brought leadership and experience that helped turn New Orleans into a dangerous underdog. In January 2025, he dropped 50 points on the Wizards while knocking down 10 threes, a reminder that even in his 30s, he can still take over a game at any moment. Somehow, after all that, CJ has never made an all-star team. Why? Because the West was loaded with talented guards his whole career. Guys like Steph, Harden, Clay, CP3, Dame, and Booker all in the mix. With that kind of competition, CJ's consistency just wasn't enough.